All right, good morning, boys.
Friday, August 7th, we did end up securing another $3,000 in payouts. I'm gonna go for this trade I took, why I took it, why I didn't take shorts while I was actually very bullish, and so on. If you guys don't know, Fund the Next Futures, their flex accounts, their 50K flex accounts are not actually $3,000. They have a $2,500 profit goal. The downside is a $1,500 drawdown. So my goal, now that I passed them, since they have no consistency on the funded, is I'm literally going to full port them. I'm gonna use that 1.5K drawdown, and I'm gonna try to make a 2,000, because you need 5 winning days regardless. So I'm gonna try to make a $2,000 to $3,000 trade happen with that, and hopefully secure a 7.5 to $8,000 payout in literally just one high leverage trade tomorrow. Oh my God, it's Friday. What? I thought it was Thursday. Okay, all right. Monday. Monday. Okay. And then take a look at Tradeify. Damn, what the fuck? I can't even pass these this week, right? Tradeify, you guys know the select accounts have 40% consistency, so I had to half or 40% pass them. $600 left on those. Take a look at Lucid Live. I have one live account left. If you guys, I made a video about it last night. I took a trade last night. I'm gonna show you guys a trade, obviously. It blew. I had two accounts. It blew one of them. And I did have a $1,000 payout pending with that account, meaning that payout is now going to get denied. I posted a video about Lucid's payouts that I've been taking, and someone was like, "Oh my God, no way Lucid denied you a payout." Lucid has never denied me a payout. The only payout they denied from me, sorry, I'm trying to fix this for you guys. The only payouts Lucid's ever denied from me is when I blew the account. If you have a live account and you request a payout, they have to contact you don't have this issue if you're on sim. If you're on live and you're with any prop firm, when you request a payout, they're not the broker. Since it's not simulated funds, they have to contact Tradeovate, and Tradeovate has to approve the withdrawal. So that usually takes a few hours. So what happened is I requested the withdrawal in the morning, or sorry, in the evening, and then I traded Asia. So my $1,000 payout was still in the account, and I blew the account, meaning there's no funds to withdraw the money from. So $1,000 payout is going to get denied, but that doesn't matter because I have another $1,000 payout that is going to get approved from this account, not including the $2,800 that I made today. So I'm going to get $4,000 just from this account in my bank tonight, which I think puts me well over $10,000 in payouts for the month of August, which is crazy because it's August 7th. It's the first trading week of the month, and we made 10K. Let's go. But um, BMC's account is basically at $6,000, and I request I request everything over $2,000. But let's get into a trade recap for you guys. So I'm gonna do AM session, and then I'm gonna cover Asia, or actually easier if I cover Asia, right? So I was extremely bullish in Asia, extremely bullish. And was my bias correct? Yes. But what was the delivery like? Like, look at this. Like, is this pretty? Absolutely not. Like, nothing, literally nothing about price is pretty at this point. Like, this is disgusting, right? Absolutely disgusting price action here, right? Let's take a look at market open, right? We tap into that 1 hour gap. We push, I thought that was a fib. We tap into this 1 hour gap. We push higher. And I'm like, all right, yo, we're so bullish. This is beautiful. Respect 0.705. Push higher. I'm like, okay, this is beautiful. 15-minute gap. Push higher. I'm like, okay, okay, I see you, NASDAQ, right? We tap into literally everything bullish known to mankind. You're gonna see my entry and like laugh. I waited for 8 p.m. open. This is my long entry. So fried. So fried. We're so overextended too. I kind of regret. So this I was kind of going for a crazy trade. I'm not gonna lie. I got really greedy with this one, but I was really confident in it because we also tapped into a 5 minute gap here. But I actually ended up losing here. This is not where I blew the account. I took a loss here. Just a loss. I lost like 1.2 because there's 2 minis. I lost 1.2K per account. Let's take our low to high. Right. We have this fib here, and we respected it. This is kind of like a Hail Mary play on my end, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm targeting this high up here. Thank God I closed because it would not have hit until later in the session. But this trade right here, low key a bottom tick for me, I'm not gonna lie. But the delivery was awful. I had to sit through ups and downs and like a terrible delivery. I ended up closing right here. Like I'll find the executions for you guys. I ended up closing right there. That's exactly where I had to close because of the way price was moving. It was so awful. I'll find literally the executions for you guys right now. And just make sure I'm not in any trades. If not, my account's gonna get blown. All right, there we go. All right, these are what the executions look like. You can see. Okay, wait, I actually longed here off this reaction. Even worse with my stop loss here. That was the first loss. And then the second trade was an entry here with my TP here. I closed. Basically, when we swept this high and I saw price just wicking up, I was like, this isn't pretty. And I closed discretionally because I was like, all right, I've seen this before. I don't like how price is weak and it's not pushing higher. And ES also looked so weird. So I was like, just get me the fuck out of this trade. I don't even want to be in this trade anymore. I closed here. So I lost on this trade. I lost 1.2. On this trade, I made like three because or 2.8 because I ended up around $1,500 last night. And after ending up $1,500 last night, I came into AM session this morning. Dude, this is the longest trade. Like, look how long I had to sit through this bullshit. Like, you guys know I'm in trades for 5 minutes. That was the worst trade I've had to sit through in my life. Like, that was ridiculous. Now, coming to AM session, I want to see price push higher. Why? I'm bullish on the daily. I'm bullish on the 4 hour, right? I'm bullish on everything. On the hourly as well. On the hourly price break structure to the upside. What's the only downside to this trade? If we take a look at the 4 hour, we are an OTE of the bearish range with a bearish 4 hour gap, and we also have the bearish 4 hour order block. So why price went down makes complete sense. I just really didn't like it. Right. Then I see, all right, what do we have here? We have a 3 minute gap, all right, which actually did not end up holding, by the way. It got inverse while I was in the trade, and I was like, okay, I am so cooked. I am so cooked. Luckily, I wasn't risking that much on this trade. I was only risking, actually, I was risking 1,000 to make 1.2. I just took this with 1 minute because I thought it was too obvious of a trade not to take. Clearly was not too obvious of a trade not to take because I almost got stopped out like 5 times taking it. But 5 minute, gap here gets inverse. We tap into this one. Do I care? Not really. I really think that we're bullish. Why? On the 15-minute time frame, we're in a 15-minute bullish gap. We draw our fib. Let me just get rid of these drawings. I think we have, I don't know if we had data low here. I didn't know if it was data low or not. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really care. I thought we were just gonna be bullish. So we have OTE, which is this, respected beautifully, like beautifully. And then what else do we get? We draw our fib again for this low to this high. And what do we get? We respect 0.705 again beautifully. We get a 1 minute inverse there. Is that why I entered a 1 minute inverse? Nope. Absolutely not. I entered off this 30-second displacement right here with my stop below the low and my TP up here. You guys know my system. I have an external draw, which is this, and all-time highs, and then a TP at internal draws. Why? Because price has a chance of reversing at internal draws. So beautiful TP. I would say I got lucky because I got the wrong bias and I still made a lot of money. But yeah, pretty simple, cool day. If you guys have any questions about the way I trade, if you guys are interested in learning for free, I have a free Discord. Link is in bio. I have a course A through Z covering basically everything about my system. Pretty cool. I just want to help you guys out with this. All I ask is you support with code Ale. I teach for free every day. Um, yeah. So I'm tired. I'm sorry I'm brain dead, but I hope you guys have a blessed day. I will see you boys tomorrow for an educational video. I'm dropping a video on my strategy tomorrow, and then which is going to help a lot of you guys out. I really recommend you guys watch that video. And then Monday, we will be back to normal routine at home, making videos at the setup again, even though this is a beautiful backdrop. But yeah, I hope you boys have a blessed day, and I'll see you boys soon. Peace out.